It's been a pleasure having all of you here and all the awesome musicians. Lonnie James Dio, stand up and shout.
So guys, if you haven't heard what's going on here, is Anselmo blurts out the word white power, and he claims the reason why he blurts out white power is because he was drinking a white Chardonnay backstage, and Rob Flynn from Machine Head on the Machine Head YouTube channel right here, click it baby, he says there was no white Chardonnay, you just blurted it out, you were drinking Beck's beer buddy. And I don't know if Anselmo thought it was appropriate to say white power. I think it's a fucked up thing to say. You don't go out there and say white power because that can be racist as fuck. You know, you don't say that shit because that's something, you know how people say, well, how come Mexicans say brown pride and black people say black power, but when whites say it, it's looked upon as something bad. Well, white people have never been oppressed. Black people here in America are always looked upon as garbage, as trash, and they're always treated badly by the police and treated badly and always looked upon as, well, you're lower class, you're a black person, you're not as great as a white person. And that's how it really looks like in America. And for Anselmo to come out and say that, that's jacked up. I have no problem with white people, black people, Hispanic people, Hindu people. I don't have any problem with anybody. It's just a problem that Anselmo blurts this out for no apparent reason. But I was drinking wine in the backstage area, so I blurted it out. How can you say drinking wine is going to make you blurt out white power? You know, like I said, if you want to see the full video, click Rob Flynn, and he breaks it down in the reasoning why you don't say this and the reason why it was stupid. And the dude, I think his name is Chris, the YouTube channel is like Chris R, I think Rob Flynn says, who actually uploaded the video to YouTube, but at first he edited out the white power part. And Rob Flynn says he knows why he blurted out or edited it out, because you don't want some racist statement in your video, because that's just going to give you backlash of why'd you put that in the video. Because I don't think if I would have been recording that video, I would have put that in my video either, because I don't want some racist shit to be going down, you know. I'm a white dude. I love all races, like I said, but it's just fucked up what that dude said. And I think if my boy Make It At Dan heard this, he would be ranting his ass off. That dude, Make It At Dan, you guys should check his links in the description box. He rants his ass off about crazy shit about metal music. But as always, I just wanted to give my opinion on the situation. I think it's messed up that Anselmo went out there and used the word white power for no reason. Like, he was playing Walk, and at the end of the concert he yells white power. Like, that to me is the stupidest thing ever. It's the same thing as a white dude going out there at a metal concert and use the N-word. That would be the worst, you know. And it's like a black person saying, oh, you're a cracker. That's really not the same thing, because that is not really a racist statement. At least when I hear a black person or somebody else, oh, you're a white cracker, that doesn't really affect me. But I can see why the N-word would affect a lot of people, and I understand the white power pride thing. I understand that could be coming off as a very racist statement. But as always, guys, remember to rate, even if you hate, comment, and subscribe. And this was a video kind of a response to what Anselmo said and what Rob Flynn said. And I understand exactly what Rob Flynn is coming from. I believe what his video was saying is 100% the truth. He didn't have to come on YouTube and speak his mind and say anything and vlog about it. And it's a cool thing that that dude did. And like I said, I love both people. I love what Anselmo's all about from the music aspect. Sometimes, like I said, these musicians and famous people say some crazy shit when they're not understanding that they're on video and it's going to go viral and go around the world. Maybe if it was like 5 years ago or 10 years ago when everybody didn't have a cell phone camera, or they weren't pulling out vlogging style cameras to vlog events, this shit would have went under the water and nobody would have known about it besides who were in the crowd and the musicians that were performing at that venue. But at the end of the day, Anselmo had to live with what he said. White power. Like, that's the most stupidest statement I could possibly hear somebody fucking saying. But as always, guys, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'm Trevor, and I love fucking metal music, but that makes me sad for a dude to say that I support.